What's up, everybody? It's
Ashley and Milo.
and Titus, and we are back with another video.
Look at her.
Don't know, real quick. Okay, what's up, everybody? Today we're gonna be talking about relationships once again. Special thank you to everyone who supports and views these videos. The relationship videos get a lot of hits, so we want to keep doing those. Today is a very important topic, and nowadays more so than ever, it ruins a lot of relationships or affects them. Partly because it was early 2000s. That's when it was created. Today we're going to be talking about how to protect your relationship from social media. How to protect your relationship from social media. So first, we're going to name some things, some ways maybe that social media can affect the relationship in a negative way, or it can be the cause of your relationship, ending. So let's and not social media in itself, but what people post on social media, or what people promote or portray on social media. So that's the main thing. So my wife was saying, so what were the ways you said that social media can kind of ruin or mess up a relationship,
I
babe?
just said it promotes cheating
Promotes cheating. How?
because you have access to all these. Okay, so like I seen on Messenger that you can now hide messages.
Messages, you can
Snapchat,
hide
you can
messages.
delete messages.
Yeah, delete messages. You send pictures on Snapchat, they go away afterwards. So you could be sending pictures of your parts to somebody else when you're in a relationship. The other person won't even never even know it. So promote cheating. That's a big one. Secondly, I was going. Is there anything that you say? I came up with a few, but I just want to check with my wife to make sure if there's anything else.
It can promote negative energy, basically. Like, so you see one couple on like TikTok and they're toxic, and they're like, and other people are like, oh, that's is that how like relationships is supposed to be? So then they follow and be toxic, and then does that make sense?
Yes.
Because I seen on
You're presented with negative examples.
I seen on TikTok this one couple that all they do is like do like horrible pranks on each other, like they're gonna break up with each other. They do toxic content, and so then there's younger people out there who think that's cool and who thinks that that's how like a relationship's supposed to go, and then next thing you know, you're in a toxic relationship.
So that's a good point. Negative examples of couples, and also another thing is with that this is the one I'll point out. You may see other couples on the flip side, but like it reversed. What my wife said reversed. It's true when it's reversed. You may see other couples that's flexing or thinking that's cool. Oh, cool couple goals and all this, thinking they all this and all that, right? Posting pictures every 2 days. They here, they going out, and you'll think, oh man, my relationship's not like that. Man, but really that's not how the relationship is. That's how they present themselves on social media. But you looking at that thinking, man, that's how my relationship gotta be. If we're not going out every 2 days, if we're not, taking pictures all the time, if we're not going on walks all the time and all that kind of stuff, man, I'm not in a good relationship. And then you think, well, why don't my husband do that for me? Why don't my wife do that for me? Why don't my girlfriend do that for me? Why don't my boyfriend do that for me? And then he's like, well, why don't you do that? Then you confront them. Why don't you do this for me? I saw on social media that this, that, and it's just, so you can get,
What?
You can, let's see.
My bad. I just wanted to show Nyla. Messed everything up.
No, it's all good. We fixed it. Okay, it's all good. But you
Okay, my bad.
But you can get you can get, uh, you know, uh, people portray the relationships on social media a certain way, but really it's not, and you can get jealous. So the second thing I was going to say was it can cause a distraction. You at dinner and you with your wife or with your girlfriend, with your boyfriend, with your husband, and you at dinner and you scrolling on social media when that person's trying to talk to you. You scroll on social media, and you're just on it for hours or for minutes until the food comes, and then y'all eat and then leave. Like that's not how it's supposed to go. You're supposed to put phones away. Phones are supposed to be away when you're going on a date. You're supposed to be just talking to that person and just getting a connection with them and growing a relationship with them. So I was gonna say a distraction, and then two or three. The third thing I was gonna say was you can lust. You lust after other people. Other people a lot of times on social media will share pictures of them, maybe females, maybe in bikinis and different things like that, or maybe men and that maybe you go to school with, maybe you work with, you know what I mean, or dudes, muscle pics, them working out, videos of them working out, pumping iron and all that, right? And not to say none of that's bad, but how's it going to affect you, right? Are you gonna be like looking, scrolling down? Man, she bad. Ah, man, I work with her. Woo. But you got a wife back at the crib, or a girlfriend, or on the flip side, he can bench that. Man, woo, he can bench 250. Golly, And it's like, but you got a husband or you got a boyfriend, How would if they knew you was doing that? How would that make them feel? So that was the third thing I was gonna say was you can lust after other people. So, but now we kind of identified how social media can really affect your relationship. But now we want to talk about how because for a little bit of time it affected our relationship. So we definitely want to talk about this. How do you not allow social media to break your relationship apart? So I'll let my wife go first, and then I'll go. Just we're just gonna name some things or ways that can help.
Um, mm, I have no idea.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and go, and then she'll probably think of something. Number one, when you're with the person, put your phone away. That's the number one thing right there. Because I mentioned distraction. If it's a distraction, put your phone away. When you're out to dinner, put your phone away, put it in a purse or put it in your pocket, and keep it on silent, and or maybe vibrate or something like that. So if something happens, emergency or something, at least your phone's vibrating. So that's the number one thing. When it comes to like the lusting thing, right? So only befriend certain people. If you know that female at work's attractive, and you know that she likes to model and different things like that, or you know that boy he always talking about working out. He at work, and you work with him. He always talking about working out and everything like that. He always talking about he posting pictures and of him with his muscles and all that. That's all he talk about at work. I probably shouldn't befriend that. I probably shouldn't befriend that person on Facebook. I probably shouldn't be friends with them on Facebook. I probably shouldn't follow them on Instagram. You know, or maybe I should, have my settings a certain way, or maybe I should, there's things where your phone, you can set it where your phone will tell you how long you've been on a certain app, and it'll stop you from being on the app for that long. So there's all kind of things that, in terms of what I had mentioned that can help you out with that. So those are the two ways that I can think of. What about you? Anything?
So, for instance, on like TikTok, if you like one video, more of the same video is gonna pop up. So let's say you see like a guy working out and he's showing his muscles. Scroll past it, don't heart it, or else or don't
Right,
like it,
yeah.
or else you're gonna see the same type of videos but with
Right.
different guys. That's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah, and that's major. That's major. Like, be mindful of like what you're liking and like, you know what I mean. Like, and on Facebook you can heart videos. You know what I mean. Heart posts. You know, why are you hearting posts of somebody of another? You know, like not only post I heart is my wife's. We like no. You know what I mean. So like, you know, unless it's like a status or something, and they're talking about how they, you know, I don't know, got a new car or something, I don't know, you know, or unless it's a dude or something, it's my guy, right? But if it's another female, especially if they're attractive, why am I gonna heart they post, right? So it's like, it's just different things like that. Like there's things that you can do to where it's like, okay, you know, and the other thing is maybe you don't need social media at all. You know, or maybe you should take a break from it for a certain time and focus on your relationship. There was a point in time I did that. You know, social media, it can be used for good and bad. So you just have to be careful what you use it for. What were the things that you mentioned?
I don't remember.
You said something about the toxic, and then
Oh yeah, it gives off negative energy.
yeah. Okay. So like with that, how would you like, with that particular thing, how would you say, okay, well, here's where you can help with that,
Liking the posts.
Okay, and I can think of another thing as well with that is, like YouTube and different things like that. Like, don't be watching. Don't you can. It's your choice whether you watch those couples videos or not. You know what I mean? When you on YouTube and stuff like that.
On TikTok too.
Choose what I'm talking about. Just particularly YouTube. If you're a YouTube user a lot, you can choose what you watch. Like, you know what I mean? You can type in what you want to watch. That watch videos like us, healthy couples. You know what I mean? That's gonna be authentic and real with you. Not all the ones that make it seem like their relationship is just perfect and nothing goes wrong, or the ones that give off this negativity. And how a relationship shouldn't be. You know what I mean? Like blue face and old girl. Whether they're doing it for clout or not, I don't know. But they fist fight all the time and give each other black eyes and all that kind of stuff. And people are entertained with that kind of stuff. But it's like, that's not how relationships supposed to be.
Like Coco and I Heart Memphis. They're TikTok. Well, I don't know what they are now, but they always be on and off and fighting. And
yeah, and that's not how it's supposed to be.
He posted a video of her on TikTok, like breaking his stuff, and
that's not how it's supposed to be. But you had people, you might be watching that and being like, man, that's the man. You may reenact that. That's how you may react in your relationship and thinking it's okay, but really it's not. So those are just some things that you can do to not let social media, affect your relationship. Definitely is a tool that can be used for good and bad. So just make sure your relationship is used for good. We try to use it for good. YouTube is a form of social media. We upload videos up on here, keeping it real and authentic with y'all, just talking, just having a conversation with y'all, man. Like, and so
Nyla's got something to say.
So she always got something to say. So yeah, but anyway, man. So that's it for the video today. I hope y'all was able to get something from this for real. Just trying to out here help couples, man, that's struggling, because a lot of people don't know what a healthy relationship, healthy marriage is supposed to look like nowadays. So we're just trying to be that for y'all. So anyway,
Nyla, you got anything to say? You always got something to say. Why don't you say it now?
Well, she wants to be quiet right now, but
Don't let her fool y'all.
anyway,
Say bye.
so make sure y'all like this video. Make sure y'all comment any thoughts, and please subscribe and turn on post notifications. We would greatly appreciate that. And if you feel so kind as to share this video with anybody, please do. And y'all have a good one. Peace out, y'all.
Bye.